Hi, I'm Danny Glover, and you're watching Joburg Today.
With unemployment at an all-time high, creating jobs is good business, especially when it comes from functional waste.
The quest for a greener and cleaner environment has landed Winnie McHenry in the recycling business as an innovative response solution to waste management.
I've always been a very green person. From being in school, I was a tree hugger. I was always working with Greenpeace, volunteering, doing different things. I've always had like this feeling that we need to save the planet. So what we do is we focus on trying to teach people how to look at waste differently rather than look at an actual product. But during the process of teaching them the different skills of how to use a pliers to do beading, how to cut with a mosaic cutter, how to use the scissors, we teach them how to make products during that process. So they'll learn how to make like a candle from a glass champagne bottle. We'll cut the champagne bottle in half and then we'll fill it with wax, so we teach them the candle making. So they learn how to make product during the process, but the idea for us is to teach them about how to look at waste differently and how to be an artist in that space. So that if somebody comes to you with a different kind of waste that isn't in the standard landfill arena, you can look at it and go, I can make something with this. So Upcycle's main mission is to try and work with corporates and get waste that is destined to go for landfill because it cannot be recycled, and use those products to create a business for people. So the idea of the training is to teach you how to be creative and artistic rather than product-based.
We also spoke to successful entrepreneurs that came as a result of Upcycle.
I was a glass upcycler myself, cutting glass and playing around. And I realized that there was a huge potential around upcycled products, especially glass bottle materials, because it's a waste that is abundantly available. So I decided to search for a quick, faster and cheaper way and cost-effective at the same time of cutting up glass. My job as a facilitator, we have about 22 learners on site. My role is to support other facilitators as well, but I'm mainly focusing on transferring skills, glass processing skills to students, from cleaning the glasses, how to remove the labels, the cutting process, the grinding and the polishing, with the whole objective of creating valuable products from upcycled glass waste material and turning them into functional and decorative items like your vases, your lights, your candle lights, the works.
I got involved with Upcycle because I wanted to gain more experience in sewing and get to learn more about business so that I can improve on my business that I'm doing. Because I started my own center in Sonneville, so I wanted to learn more so that I can improve. It has like a great impact because, job-wise, jobs are scarce nowadays, so like we are really making some living with what we're doing.
In South Africa, the problem is that people don't have the money to actually start a business. And when they do start a business, if they sell a product, they cannot take all the money and put it back into their business. They take whatever money they make and go straight to buy food for their family, because we are very much on the breadline. So it's really difficult for people to invest back into their business. What we do is we work with unemployed people and marginalized people, so people that have got criminal records, that aren't South African, so they don't have the right paperwork. If they don't have an education, they can't read or write, because for us it's not really about having a certain level of a degree before you can start doing what we do. You can literally use your hands. Anybody, I believe, is creative. A lot of us think we're not, but everybody is creative and everybody can actually benefit from this process.
When I came to Upcycle, I was only focusing on one product, and I came to realize that the whole concept of upcycling It's not about the product. It's about upcycling the lives of the people. It's also about saving the planet and reducing the negative environmental impact. And as we are now sitting with the waste crisis.
Upcycle is definitely the solution to a lot of socio-economic problems that concern both civil society and government at large. It's anyone's guess what support from the relevant stakeholders could mean for a project as crucial as this one.
We truly need donations, especially the sewing machines. That's our biggest challenge for now, because the ladies, they don't even have enough money to get their own sewing machines. The funding will totally help if we could get like industrial sewing machines, because most of the stuff that we get to make, it needs industrial sewing machines.